Hey guys, Doug Rucker here, pressurecleaningschool.com. My passion is helping you new guys in this industry with products and education so that you can master this industry. Just wanted to give you a couple little tips. Back here, we just cleaned this sidewalk. Jason showed the sidewalk, patio, back of the house. This house is being painted once we're done cleaning. But I just want to show you a couple of detail things and a couple of tips and tricks that can help you prevent some damage. So the way we do this when we've got an area like this is the first thing that we do is we go through and we pre-treat the concrete if we have to. But we'll clean all the concrete first, then we'll soap all the house, we'll rinse all the house, then we'll rinse all the concrete, trim the concrete out, rinse it all. That way we're doing everything in one step. So we're not cleaning the house and then rinsing the house and then stopping to clean the concrete and then stop to rinse the concrete and then rinse the house again because you get splatter from. So do everything in one step. Just visualize the job and figure out how you can keep from repeating steps. So a couple of tips for you though. Doors like this. Got wood floor underneath there, so I want to make sure I get no water into that house. We can seal it off with the red tape. Sometimes that red tape fails, but a good little thing to do, a nice little detail thing to do, is just use a rag with some bleach and water in it. Your downstream mix, that's all I use, and we just go through and we actually just hand wipe the doors all the way down, the caulking on the sides, the whole door. And then we will also take a couple of dry rags, especially if it's near the end of the job, and dry it off. If the door is going to open and we're going to collect a check, we don't want it dripping, so we'll take a dry rag and rub that all off. Columns, you got a column here, you got a door right there. So what I don't want to do is to be standing here with my wand spraying my bleach mix and get it all on that door. It could just kind of create a mess. So we've got a little pump up sprayer right down there, and we just use it to mist it all onto the columns on all four sides, and then come back and just lightly rinse it with water. So just a few little tips and tricks like that that you can use to kind of help you control your damage. You can always use the red tape to tape off the door hardware, the door seals, like I said before, but we just prefer to do that little extra detail, especially it just, really helps to prevent damage. Customers see it if they're home, see you detailing their door out, and it's a really nice way to set yourself apart. One other thing that I've seen on a couple of videos, guys teaching about house washing, this ceiling up here is drywall ceiling, so we don't want very little water on it. It can handle a little bit, but you don't ever want to flood it. On our gun wand here, of course my machine's not running. Whenever you're gonna clean an area like this, apply or whatever, always start your pressure, pull your trigger or pull your ball out, turn your ball valve gun when it's like towards the outside, and then bring it into the area that you want to clean. Use that leading edge of the angle of the pattern of your spray head to keep it just where you want it so that you're not overspraying, and you don't want to do all this kind of stuff. But don't ever pull your trigger when you're underneath a ceiling like this or on any type of surface, really. Always make sure it's up in the air or straight out. Pull the trigger, release your ball valve, whatever you're going to do, bring it into the surface. Okay? Hope that helps you guys. Just a couple of tips. If I can help in any way, let me know.